Still looking at me.
What's happening, peeps? Mighty here, and welcome back again to another reaction. Before I go any further, I just want to at least get this out of my chest to say, watching Raw Legends the other night was not too bad, though. At least seeing all the familiar names like the Hulkster, Jimmy Hart, Mark Henry, Alicia Fox, Molly Holly, Melina, and Mickie James, which both look very fabulous, which you'll see that on my Twitter. But the biggest thing that got me so cringed up is that Goldberg just shows up and issue a challenge to Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight title, and it's just, why though? I mean, this man is a Hall of Famer. He's retired. I mean, it's just, it's obviously, it's ego talking between those two. And look, I may not be as predict things, but I could guarantee you that things won't go so well, and things are not going to be looking good for Raw. That's all I can say about that. And I'm pretty sure that most of you agree that it's just, I think that Goldberg shouldn't be wrestling, period. So that's all I just wanted to say. And speaking of wrestling, I got a new request from Shadow. Now, as you recall, I did with Hamada and Taz. So this is going to be a top 15 moves of Bull Nakano, or her full name is Keiko Bull Nakano. She is a pro wrestler from Japan, which I'm assuming that's got to be for the all-female pro wrestling. So this is something I've never seen before, but let's make it work. So without further ado, it's time to react. Scoop slam. Atomic drop. You're gonna have a hard time when you're gonna be sitting. Inverted DDT. Oh, okay, so this is what Bull Nakano looks like. Upon DDT.
何をするんですよ、何をする。うわ、やめて、うわ、すごい。
京子とスピードなんかで競争したら負けちゃうというの分かって。
Same as Hulk Hogan.
かかと落とし。
Right to the back. Lariat. Classic.
まずは
Yeah, I actually can do that too.
体質変わったっていう感じなんですか。
聞いてみたんですよ、会長。どれだけの大きさかなっていう感じ。その時に、立野選手は12月で
変わってきた部分っていうのはありますか。うわ、すごい。日々かなりハードなサーキット。うわ、これはブルさんはこなしてるわけです。やってるでしょう、やっぱり。そしてトリアフォール、パイルドライバー。
Oh! She almost about to fall. Almost Angolito. Oh, wait. Oh, oh!
プロレス面ではどん底を見てないんですよ。
なるほど。
お客さんが入らないとかそういうどん底の面は見てきましたけど、プロレスでうわっと上がってうわっと落ちるっていうそういうどん底。さあこれは厳しいレベルでしょうか。
上がっていった。ギロチンが出るのか。ギロチンが出るのか。さあ飛んだギロチンだ。です。ならばと今度は。
ムーサルトですか。
そうですね。ムーサルト。ムーサルトアタック。やっ
I will say that it's very impressive that she actually did a moonsault that's
が
perfectly.
今現在のブル中野なんでしょう。
Poseidon?
前に
Ah! Okay. Driving somersault way drop.
写真撮りに見るぞローリングキロチうわすげえ
素晴らしい。
Oh, she was in WWE? I think that's like the earliest Attitude Era. So this is Bull Nakano. Yeah, that's something I never seen before. I think the only two that was, because I consider that's devastating, which is the Bull's Angolito, that just grabbing the back of the leg and doing a cross to the arms, and just thinking about it, of that submission like that. I mean, yeah, you gotta have a serious chiropractor to have to take a look at this, because I don't think that no women should bend like that. And Bull's Poseidon, Jesus, to have the back of your spine to your neck, it's just gonna. This is gonna be that should be as a sign of a critical. Those two I consider devastating as hell. And then there are some of the moves that are considered classic, like the lariat, leg drop, moonsault, which is that you've seen them all. That's nothing special, but classic. And I dug a little research on her as much as I could, which that explains of her first name. And not only that she had a one-time interview with Asuka, but let's just say that she made a complete transformation of what she looked like now. And the best way I could describe about that is, oh my. Now, don't take this the wrong way. It's not as a flirting. It's a compliment that she looks amazing and that she definitely took care of herself pretty well. So all I can say is that she looks good. And yes, back then that she had her hair folded up, and I can't tell, but it's just back then what she was in that hair. It reminds me of Benny Maru of King of Fighters. That's the only thing I could think of it. I mean, that was the whole 90s, man. Anything goes. But definitely that it was worth it just to check this out. And I don't know what she's doing these days. Either that she's retiring or coaching, or that she's still, practicing, because I mean, even now there's still a little bit left of her being as a professional wrestler, but only time will tell. But that is all I got to say for now. So Shadow, thank you so much. And I also understand that he got me another clip that involves with WWE, so I will get that to it for another time. And rest assured you, there are more requests on the way, like from Unlucky Morpheus. And there are some of the bands that I also need to check out, like Angel's Temptation, and also Within Temptation also. So, but that will be for another day. But until then, if you enjoyed this, let's leave it a likes and also leave a comment down below. If you're new to this channel, just click that bell and you get notification for yours truly for reaction, gaming, music, streaming, and anime. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. So, take care, guys. Have a good night. Be safe. And most of all, be blessed. Night, folks.